Lately, I've come across so many videos and actual conversations with people where they just ask for one thing, and that's happiness. How do I become happy? How do I perpetually stay happy? And the search for money, designation, power, yes, is still there. But how to find happiness even in the moments of your success? Because as Tony Robbins says, success without happiness is the ultimate failure. I have experienced the same thing, and I don't want anyone else to go through the same, which is why in today's video I want to talk to you about how happiness as a state is so important and how you can be happy and come out of the state of being upset, frustrated or depressed anytime with these simple 4 life coaching questions that you can do by yourself just sitting at home. So stay tuned until the end of the episode. Hey guys, for those of you who have just tuned in, welcome to the channel. My name is Riyyog and I'm a certified life coach and a yoga teacher. With today's question as to how to find happiness and how to get out of the state of being upset and being happy, perpetually reminding yourself, I'm bringing you 4 questions. If you have any such similar requests, please write to me on my social media handles or best, WhatsApp it to me. Now, all of you will agree with me that compared to what we were 5 years old and compared to what we are today, we were much more happier and perpetually happy as kids rather than today. Now, what made this transition happen? What actually happened that as we are growing older and more mature, we tend to get more upset? So, keeping this in mind, let me just give you a few examples of my own life. When I became a chartered accountant, the day I got my result, well, everyone is jumping with joy, right? But I didn't experience that. I was just sitting on my bed in my flat and I was just looking at my phone with the 4-letter word saying pass. It actually didn't feel anything right or wrong. It just felt blank. And for so many years, while I was preparing for my exams, and I thought, no, when I become a CA, I'll be happy. When I become a CA, I will be happy. When I become a CA, when I get the 2 letters in front of my name, CA Riya Bhansali, I will be happy. But it was very contradictory. I didn't experience anything on the day I actually got to call myself CA Riya Bhansali. That day I learned that I wish I would have enjoyed the process of even studying rather than just the point of waiting to become a CA and then being happy. Not only did I lose 7 years just in studying and not being happy, I also didn't experience the thing that I thought would make me happy. Now I'm sure this must have happened to most of you. It may not happen instantly, but your happiness is attached to so many little goals which don't make sense in the long run. When I look 10 years ahead from now, maybe I'm looking back at this video, the same video, and today it's making me really happy when I release it. But maybe 10 years down the line when I'm 35, I'm just looking back at this video at this moment, I'll just see like, why did this make you so happy? You should have just been happy or upset or just regardless of this thing. So just keep in mind that anything that you're currently doing is a very tiny part in the long run. Does that make sense? Now, our life is so big that what we think today is big is not really big in the actual run. So just keeping this thought in mind, try to reflect on this and see if this works for you. So many times you will say, when I get a new job, I'm going to be happy. When I graduate, when I shift to a new apartment, when I get a new car, when I get a baby, when I get married, I'm going to be happy. Everyone goes through this phase. So did I. But this lasts only for temporary time, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a day. After that, this entire happiness comes with a set of its own problems, which takes away the happiness element out. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you how these 4 questions you can use every time you feel that you're slipping into the state of mind which is not happy. So we have to keep bringing our mind to a state which is happy. As a life coach, I'm telling you, there's a state called happiness that you keep slipping out of and you have to keep bringing yourself back to. So with these 4 questions that I'm going to ask, anytime that you feel you're upset, ask yourself these questions. Maybe write it down in your notes, maybe save this into your watch list, maybe save it as a favorite video so that you can keep coming back to these questions. Ask yourself this question, and whenever you're at the lowest state of mind, you can push yourself right up to here by bringing just awareness and writing answer to these 4 questions that I'm giving to you now. Now, these may look like very simple questions, but let me assure you, these will take a lot of time for you to introspect, go inside, get the answers and come back. So don't feel the rush to write it down immediately as when I'm saying. Feel free to pause the video, go back to the questions, really take your time, think, stay alone and reflect on these activities. First question is, what was the trigger point that actually made you unhappy during the day? This could also be an event or an incident or somebody coming into your life or somebody not coming into your life. What exactly happened at that point of time where you started feeling unhappy? You will realize that most of the things that are making you happy are just because things are not going your way. Now, momentarily, this may feel like, oh my God, this is not my way, what's going to happen? And the degree of uncertainty is going to play in and kick in to let you down. But let me tell you, all things will eventually fall into place. It has for me, I am sure it will for you. The universe definitely has a plan and it lets nobody down in the long run. You could probably in this situation not take a call or maybe finish your work faster or maybe do several things that you have in your hand to get yourself from the lower state of feeling upset to becoming happy. Question number 2, what is the worst that could happen if things are not going your way? Considering this situation alone, what is the worst that could happen? Now, the worst thing is probably in our head, we contemplate it so much because our brain keeps running fast. But if you actually sit down, take a moment and see, okay, if things have not gone well, maybe some car has taken over me, what's the worst thing that could happen? You might be a little late, maybe 5 minutes late because the signal turned red, maybe 10 minutes late. Anything, but there is nothing actually worse than being dead. If you are not dead and that's not your answer to this question, then trust me, things are actually your way and there is nothing to be upset about for such a long period of time. Question number 3, what is it that I can do in this moment right here that will make me happy now? This question will bring you so much self-awareness and it will actually uplift your mood because you realize there are so many things that are actually in your control. You can probably sing, take a walk, play the piano, drink coffee, just go out for a walk, maybe just talk to a friend. There are so many things that you have in your own control that you don't even know of. And they're so simple and inexpensive that it can actually lift your mood from being upset to becoming happy instantly. This is one of my favorite questions because whenever I slip into being unhappy, I just go for a walk and I realize, oh my God, I was just overthinking it. And your brain just needs an outlet to just go into a different environment and think differently. That's where most of your solutions will lie as to how to make you happy. Question number 4, what are the things that are completely working for me right now and are perfect just the way I want it? This could be any aspect of your life. It could be personal, it could be relationship, it could be financial, health, etc. You'll actually realize that there might be areas which are not in your life, which are not working as per your plan. There are so many areas that are working well for you. If you have good food on the table, if you just have 24 hours water and electricity at your disposal, you are more fortunate than so many people on this planet. You realize maybe you have a family, a pet, good friends to look forward to, great job, a great car. So this actually will uplift you, and instead of looking into a negative area again and again, it will tell you about how many achievements you have already done to reach such a level. These are my 4 simple self-coaching techniques that I wish everyone on this planet knows because it's so easy to get your mood up. It's something that I use on a daily basis and I really recommend that you also try this. Yes, there might be areas where you might actually need further coaching and there might be deeper issues for which we can fix a coaching session, and you can reach out to me on my social media handles or my WhatsApp. So share this with your friends, coach each other and see how this is working out for you. From a tiny problem to a large one, self-coaching and coaching always helps. Please let me know how you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, comment below or write to me to let me know how you like it. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any further notification. Until next time with many more such videos, see you right here on this Riyyog platform. Until next time, namaste.